We were working with kids in the juvenile justice system. And then finally, a wonderful teacher inside the program said, we need to get them before they get into the juvenile justice system. We got to keep them out of that place. And she said the biggest transition for kids is 8th grade to high school. So we said, we can do that. And we created the program, the Community for Youth program.
I mean, I moved to Seattle without knowing a single person, and CFY has been like a consistent thing in my life.
I think I was 28, so I hadn't talked to a 14-year-old in 14 years. So I didn't know what I had to offer. I didn't think I had life lessons to give.
I think my expectation was that I was going to be responsible for someone and I was going to need to help them with everything and have the answers. And what the reality was is I didn't need to be anything. I just needed to be there.
I vividly remember hearing my mom, who was sitting next to me, saying, "I'm signing you up for that." And I was taken back, like, what? Like, what do you take me as? I'm not a trouble child. But shortly after that, understanding how much impact my mentor could have on me, whether that's directly or indirectly, it was almost like I had amnesia in terms of my first impressions.
It's something that kept me like moving throughout high school, because high school was a very wild time. The entirety of high school is a very bumpy road, and so having like this sort of extra community that I can like look to for like a break from all of that, just to hang out with Kaylin or our family group meeting or a workshop or a leader core meeting, whatever it may be, it was kind of just like I get to take a break from all of this and enjoy this aspect of my life.
I always had someone in my corner to listen if I needed to vent about anything. Someone to encourage if I felt like I needed the encouragement.
I was becoming over independent and actually stopping myself from reaching out from people. And CFY was there when I knew that I needed to let go of some of that independence and rely on more community.
As the years have gone on, I've really grown to see and appreciate who Jalen has become as an adult, as a young man. He's going to do great things, and so it's awesome to see all that. Actually, I'll also throw out the other thing that I carry from this is the fact that I met my fiance through CFY. I feel like I'd be remiss to not mention that.
CFY is just so fun. Like, they have a lot of fun activities, and it's also student-led. And this year we got to do like committees, and I got to like see more of Sarah and kind of like how like a nonprofit functioned. It got me to like look more into my community and see like what spaces I could help out in.
Community is so important because we're able to learn about each other and we're able to share some of these experiences and kind of come to more of a common understanding and empathy for each other. That allows us to solve the issues that we face a lot easier.
Right now, the future is really daunting to think about because the world is moving so fast, especially for like youth like me, with everything that's going on right now, like political climate, just like the job market. Having these adults with me as my mentor and like reassuring me that I'll be okay, like they're still growing in their life, and even if the world keeps moving, we're still together.
All adults that are in their 20s, 30s, some of them still eat cereal in their pajamas on the weekends, and they all watch cartoons still, and they like to blow bubbles and go outside, play frisbee, play soccer. So it's nice to know that you can still be a kid when you're older.
The change in perspective that I experienced, the connections I made, whether with other mentors or with the students who are still in my life today, it was by far the most impactful experience in my life.
The single greatest accomplishment of my life has been this program, unequivocally. I've started businesses, I've run businesses, I taught adults how to work and play well with each other as an executive coach. But this is the single greatest accomplishment of my life.
I would consider CFY home.
I would consider CFY's family.
What he said.
Hey. We love CFY!